Oh, everyone, my life is just in shambles. My love life is all over the place. But, one guy who I was sort of, whatever, had a thing with, I realized last night that he's really kind of unhealthy for me. Like, he's an awesome guy. But I've just been sort of, like, fawning over him the past couple days, and all of a sudden I just realized, dude, you're bringing me down. Like, I love you as a friend. We've got a great connection, but he's one of those guys that just has so much, like, sadness in him. Anyway, so I was like, I would rather be friends with you. Just because you've got a good connection with someone of the opposite sex, if you're straight, doesn't mean that you have to date them. You know what I mean? So, I just sort of wasn't, whatever. So, literally after I walked away from him, I met a really cute guy who knows what bat boy is, by the way. If that's not a good indicator, I don't know what is. But we had a good time, and I was like, so what's your name? He was like, my name is Mike, blah, blah, and I was like, okay, cool. And then, after I left, my roommate was at this bar that's right off campus. Don't worry, it's 18 plus. The guy comes up to her, and he says, Christina, you want to fill him in?
Hello. Okay, so, he was like, hey, are you Mackenzie's roommate? And I was like, oh, yeah. And then he was like, does she have a thing with Kevin? I was just like, no, they're just friends. He's like, well, will you put in a good word for me? Because she's just so nice and gorgeous and so pretty and she seems really cool. And I was just like, yeah, she's awesome. And he was like, yeah, so will you just, like, say something good about me? I was just like, yeah, but inside I was just like, yes! And, yeah, it was exciting.
All the girls on our floor are getting one girl to do our nails, which are awesome. Check them out. How sick are those? Hi, Martha. Do you want to see my friend Martha? The girl I talked about last week in the opera video? Come here, Martha. Don't be shy. Come down to the camera. What did I tell you? Doesn't she look just like Tinkerbell? Go ahead, do a little fairy spin.
Is that a fairy spin?
Sort of. I think you need to flap your arms.
My uniform at work has wings on it.
She's from Beijing. It's not Beijing, everyone, by the way. It's Beijing. Right, Martha?
Word.
Mm-hmm. And so her parents won't be able to come down for the weekend, for Parents' Weekend, so we're adopting her into the family. And honestly, who doesn't want to be a part of my family? This weekend is something called Burlesque Fest. So they bring in to New Orleans, like, the fanciest strippers from all around the world. My friends and I are all getting really dressed up. And my mom sent me down my costume. I don't know how many of you have seen this. It's my Rocky Horror Picture Show costume, but woo, sexy. Got a little lace thing, and I've got these crazy false eyelashes. Those are pretty sick, so I'll be wearing those. They announced what show they're doing for the fall yesterday in my musical theater class. They've already announced the plays. And the show that they're doing, this will be the third time that I'm doing it. And it's funny because it's something that they always said they wouldn't do at our high school. I'll give you a little hint. I'll replace the title of show with the word blank. Go blank lightning, rounding up a quarter mile. Blank lightning, go blank lightning. If you didn't get it from that one, there's also blank is the word that you heard. It's got groove, it's got meaning. Bow, 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 bow. If you didn't get it, it's Grease. I tried to do the saltine challenge. Nicholas, I know this wasn't some kind of challenge for me, but I'm taking it personally, the saltine challenge, as an offense to myself. So, the fact that you could only get 2 down is pretty pathetic, is I think the word I'm looking for. So, you never said anything about not chugging a small thing of water before. So, that's what we're going to do. First, let's count out our saltines. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6. So, here we go. Gonna down the water. Do we think this is cheating?
No.
Alright, it's not cheating.
Against the rules.
It's not against the rules.
eat the whole thing?
No, I'll save half for afterwards. Here we go. Start. Go. Oh my god, it's so dry! I'm being it. Oh god, I'm getting so proud.
How much time?
7 seconds. Well, I have no more crackers, but most of them are in my mouth. And I got Emily's bag. Oh my gosh, this is so painful. I think that's all I got this week, guys. I realize I haven't drunken any tea at all in any of my videos, so I'll take care of that next week. But hope everything is just super duper. Love you, kiddos, and I'll see you next Friday.